Good morning, children. Yesterday we did scene 1 and today we will do scene 2 from the play. In scene 1, I hope you remember, Mr. Hill, in the end of that scene, Mr. Hill has gone to sleep and Mrs. Hill has gone out of the room. So now second scene is his dream. See now, Mr. Hill is still asleep. There is a knock at the door. Mr. Hill hears the knock and wakes up. This is going on in his sleep. Mr. Hill, who is there? Come in. Two men came into the room. The first is Briggs, the assistant manager of the bank, and the second is Winter, the cashier. Both of them work in the same bank in which Mr. Hill is also working, and he is the manager. Briggs, good afternoon, sir. We are not disturbing you, are we? Why, it's Briggs and Winter. In fact, I was having a little sleep. What is it? Is it something important? It is rather important, sir. I hope it's not trouble. The bank is not on fire, is it? Mr. Hill laughs at his joke. Briggs and Winter do not laugh. They will not laugh because the purpose for which they have come is serious. They have actually come to tell Mr. Hill that bank wants to remove him, so it's better he should resign. Briggs, no sir, the bank is not on fire, but we had to see you, we want to talk to you. Mr. Hill, today, it's Sunday, can't it wait? You can tell me tomorrow, come and see me in my office. Winter, it can't wait sir, we must talk to you today. Mr. Hill, I don't understand. Well, sit down, both of you. Mr. Hill is in a little tension, thinking what it can be so important that both of them can't wait and they had to come to him on Sunday. The two men sit down. Now, what's the matter? Briggs, it's not easy to begin, sir. Means they are feeling it difficult to talk to Mr. Hill because the thing is like that only. It's not easy to tell someone that he is being fired. Winter, shall I tell him, Briggs? One of us must do it. Briggs, no, I'll do it. I'm the assistant manager. Well, sir, we think you ought to resign. Mr. Hill, in a very surprised voice, resign? Leave the bank? What are you talking about? Is this a joke, Briggs? Briggs, no, it's not a joke. Mr. Hill, sitting up in his chair. Now, 1 minute, please. It's Sunday afternoon. You come to my house and disturb me. Then you tell me that I ought to resign. Mr. Hill wants to say, have you gone mad? Winter, we are very sorry, sir. We know it's Sunday, but we had to tell you. But you can't do this. I'm the manager. You're only the assistant manager, Briggs, and Winter is only the cashier. You can't speak to me like this. Mr. Hill reminds them that he is senior to them and they can't talk to him like this. Briggs, we are doing it for the bank, sir. Winter, it will be a good thing for the bank, sir, believe me. What will be a good thing for the bank according to them? If Mr. Hill resigns. Mr. Hill, I have had enough. Go home, both of you. Take a holiday tomorrow. You both need rest. Briggs, we are all right, sir. We don't need a holiday. But we must have your answer today, sir. Will you resign? It's like a bad dream. Why must I resign? What have I done? Tell me that. You don't manage the bank. Now, I'm giving you a question. Keep the points in mind. What are the charges or what are the complaints that the bank has with Mr. Hill that they want him to resign? Number 1, you don't manage the bank well, sir. Of course I manage the bank well. Thousands of people use our bank. Business is good. Oh, we know that, sir, but we do all the work. They use a bank because we work hard. Means bank is growing fine, but it's not because of Mr. Hill. It's actually because of other employees of the bank. And you're not second charge. First is Mr. Hill does not manage the bank properly. Second, and you are not nice to the people in the bank. You are nice to the customers but to us. No one likes you. Means he's not nice to customers and the employees of the bank. Oh, I know they don't like me. They have to work hard and they don't like that. But you don't work hard, sir. Of course I do. Oh no, sir. For example, you come late in the morning. Third charge, that he does not reach bank in time. He comes late. And you often leave early. And you take 2 or 3 hours for lunch. We spend all day in the bank, but you are never there. But I am the manager. That's part of my job. I have to look after important people. I have to have lunch with them. It's good for business. This is how he argues and he puts forward his point, but that is not convincing. It's pleasure, sir. You are very fond of good food. I won't listen to this. But you must. I shall write to the head office about you. Then you will have to resign. Mr. Hill threatens them that he will resign. But I hope you must have noted down all the 3 charges that they are putting against Mr. Hill. We have already written about you, sir. Briggs says, don't give us the threat of head office. We have already written a letter against you to the head office. Yes, sir. We explained the matter and they agree with us. What? You have written to the head office? Behind my back. We had to do it, sir. We were only thinking of the bank. That it's for the welfare of the bank that you should go. And they agree you must resign. But they can't do this to me. I have spent 30 years in the bank. See, same thing. Mrs. Hill was also telling him earlier about Annie. That Annie should not be told to leave the job, as she has spent many years in their house and at this stage she will not get a new job. Think of the bank, sir. It will be a happier place without you. But what am I going to do? I am not a young man. How can I find a new job? Same problem is there in front of Annie also, but he did not understand. Oh, you will find something, sir, a job in an office. And you can have time, sir. 2 or 3 months you will be able to find a new job. I'm not sure. But you promised to resign, don't you, sir? Well, I must. The head office agrees with you. Thank you, sir. We are sorry about this, sir. Briggs and Winter stand up. You will come to the office tomorrow, won't you, sir? Yeah, I'll be there. But please come on time, sir. Briggs and Winter say good afternoon and go out. Mr. Hill sits with his head in his hands. After a time, Mrs. Hill comes in. She is wearing a heavy coat and she has a bag in her hand. We are leaving the play here only. The dream is not complete yet. Half of the dream is complete, where he has talked to Briggs and Winter and he has got the bad news that the bank wants him to leave the job and he has to go tomorrow to bank to resign. But the reaction of Mrs. Hill to his leaving the job, that we have yet to see and we will do it tomorrow. Read this part that we have done carefully. Thank you.